Hey, what's going on, everybody? So listen, you guys know my name is Yusef Scott, also referred to as the Forex GOAT. I want to welcome you guys here to the So Darn Easy Forex movement, where I have people just like you from all across the world to change your perspective on how you look at the Forex market so you can eventually trade the Forex market for profit. Alright? Now listen, as I always tell you guys, very thankful to have you guys here watching this video. I know, and I realize you guys will be doing something totally different. You know, that's pretty much what this video is about. I'll get into that, but I gotta make sure that I let you guys know how thankful I am. Also, remember, if you're not already following us, if you're not a part of our following on social media, that's Facebook, that's Instagram, you guys you want to get connected with us there. And also, if you're not a part of the near 35,000 subscribers on this YouTube channel, get subscribed, and remember, we're over there on Vimeo as well. Now listen, I know that many of you have found Forex for the first time. You guys are watching videos. You guys are binge watching videos every weekend. You know, you guys are on your lunch break at work. You're watching videos. You guys go to the restroom. You're watching videos. You guys try to watch videos on your way home from work. You're in a subway. You guys are watching videos everywhere, trying to or working to absorb and retain as much information as possible so you can better trade on the Forex market for profit. Maybe you want to replace your 9 to 5. Maybe you want to quit your job. Maybe you just need extra income. Regardless of what it is, I know plenty of you are watching my videos among everybody else's videos on YouTube. So of course, as a whole, we all thank you for doing so. But let me share something with you guys. What I like to tell people is, when you find that one source and you tap into it, you stay connected at the hip, you tap into it, and you see that that source is feeding you, allowing you to thrive, just as in Mother Nature, a tree, you know, starts off with a little seed and it grows and blooms into, you know, a huge tree or flowers or whatever it may be. When you tap into a source and it's constantly feeding you, why do you need to go elsewhere when you truly believe in that source? All right? Now, something that I really want to get through to you guys is this. It doesn't matter if you watch my videos or the next man's videos or some woman's videos. Instead of watching everybody's videos, thinking that you're going to take a little from here, a little from there, a little, you know, all that stuff, you're getting yourself confused. All right? If you find a great source, stick with that source. All right? A lot of people don't know enough to jump from one channel to the next, because you think you're gaining, but you're actually holding yourself back, because now you're being taught different concepts. And because you're unfamiliar, or maybe let me say unaware, what's happening is now you're fighting yourself. You're moving ahead, but you're pulling yourself back at the same time. Information is contradicting information. So this battle of learning, getting ahead, you think you're getting ahead on one end, but you're putting yourself back because you're fighting through trying to get information, absorb information from everywhere. You can do it, but the problem is now you're fighting this battle. Who to follow? So the moral of the story is, pick one trainer, a good mentor. Stick with that person. Doesn't matter who it is. Stick with that person. If you come to a point in the road and you realize that, you know what, I don't think this is where all this time, I don't think this is where I need to be, then you have to, as a trader, learn how to cut off, learn how to unlearn that information that you were once taught, so that you can give this new person your undivided attention. Learn all that you can from this new person. All right, now some of you may say, well, that's impossible. Why is it? Learn to do it. Change your thinking. Learn to do it. All right? Now, I want to share something with you guys. You guys know I get a ton of referrals. People, they constantly, hey, listen, my cousin told me to watch your videos. This person told me to watch this video. Someone shared your video inside of our group. So I thought I would reach out to you. Man, I'm struggling. I need help. I want to learn how to scalp. I need help. You know, I'm tired of scalping. I want to learn how to trade long term. I need help. Help me, please. I get all of that. But I want to tell you guys something. what I have, the services, I guess the services that I have, the Forex services, the training services that I have for everyone to tap into. You know, some people are not going to gel with it. Some people are not going to be for it. Some people, they're motivated by other things, and they're not motivated by, you know, by what I'm talking about. So they're going to go elsewhere, and that's totally fine. But I want to tell you guys something. When you're looking for a mentor, you have to find someone who is really about helping people. All right? Who's really passionate about helping people. You need to find someone that you can feel the positive energy. Whether it's through video, whether it's through conversing over the phone, you need to feel that, you know what, I am at home. I get a good vibe or vibration from our conversation. You have to get that. Something that I want to share this with you guys, and I'm gonna share the little clip of the email. We were in training today. You guys, most of you probably saw the video. I posted a portion of our training that we had earlier, the Trade Alert training. And honestly, I wish you guys were in it. We went over every pair in the market, and my students were able to walk away with, you know, a number of opportunities that they can wait for, trade immediately, whatever. I wish you guys were there. But what happened was in training, I noticed that, you know, I thought someone was doing something they weren't supposed to be doing. And I put it out there, and we discussed it professionally, and, you know, and when training was over, the party that I'm talking about and I'm referencing, he emailed me. And I want to share with you guys what the email said. I'm going to put it up on the screen. You guys can read it. We had gone back and forth. He had emailed me and let me know, hey, listen, it wasn't that. And then I responded, and he hit me back and said, thank you for your understanding. I really understand why you did it, and that is why I wanted to let you know that it was not on purpose. This is one of your businesses, and you have to take care of it. Thanks again for what you're doing, and I would like to also let you know that you have been a very powerful motivation since I've been looking for some guidance in this Forex market. And you actually showed from the very first video I watched, I guess he was saying on YouTube, all I was looking for. He said all I was looking for is someone who speaks the truth, knows how to explain everything and make it easy to understand, mention the law of attraction, and I am a firm believer of it, and you really demonstrate that you care for your students' success. I want to tell you guys something, all right? One thing that I believe in is I created the movement. I created the strategies that we follow. I created these. I did tons of back testing to tweak things, to make sure that I wasn't setting my students up. I had to feel confident about what it is that I was delivering to people, because I knew that it was not just going to be people in my vicinity. It was going to be people all around the world. That was my market, the entire world. And as I said from day one, I was going to continue to attract people, and I've done that. So I want to tell you guys something. It's not always about, you know, I don't have my wallet with me, but it's not always about how much money you can make. All right. One thing that I believe in is that in business, you have to take care of your customers. In this case, I have to take care of my students. If you haven't learned anything else, I have to take care of my students, because my students are a reflection of what I have to offer. If I fail my students, then I fail the entire movement. So it will behoove me to make sure that I go above and beyond to make sure that my students are trained properly. Prime example, our training slots are for 1 hour a piece. We may have training for 2.5 hours. That's called dedication. That's called being dedicated and passionate about what it is that I'm delivering. All right? And based on what it is that I hear in the training, in the Forex training arena, a lot of people are not getting that type of service. All right? You're not being provided that. All right? So I want to tell you guys something. You're hearing it from me, the Forex GOAT. If you're looking for someone who's going to be passionate about you learning, who's not going to give up on you, who's not going to turn his back to you because you're asking a lot of questions, you need to come home. The So Darn Easy Forex movement, you know, you can make this your home. All right? What better time now that we have a promotion going on? You know? I mean, I just want to keep it real with you guys because, you know, this is where it begins. If you cannot connect with me right here, then why would you even join? It's that simple. All right. So therefore, I want to tell you guys, make sure that if you're not getting the type of attention you need, if you're struggling trading Forex, if you don't know how to enter on the Forex market, listen. Put your pride aside. I have a strategy for you that'll help you. You're in the market after two conditions are met. The perfect entry strategy is your solution. All right? If your issue is knowing when to get out the market, you're holding your trade too long, I have the stay in your trade strategy that will show you when it's best to get out the market, or when it will show you when it's okay to stay in that trade longer. These are things that I created for my people, my students, for everyone. All right, those who are hungry enough to take charge. Okay, I can't force you to eat. I'm not going to force you to eat. You have to want it bad enough for yourself. You have to say, you know what? I'm tired of being sick and tired of losing in this market. I'm tired of not having enough. All right? I worked very hard for where I am today. Very hard. I did not give up. Neither should you. I lost in the Forex market. Some conversations I'm embarrassed to talk about. I took real estate money, put it inside the market. I took money from other businesses, put it inside the market just to walk away with the same result. I felt confident about something that I knew it was going to go up or down. And I remember one time banging on my desk because I'm like, man, I can't believe I lost. I cannot believe I lost. It's like crazy. So I want to tell you guys, if you haven't given up yet and you're watching this video, it's because a part of you believe. There's maybe an ounce inside of you that believe that it's still a possibility. If you guys check out my story, check out where I've been, how I've gotten to this place where I am today. It wasn't because I was lucky. It wasn't because of that. I stayed the course. All right? I didn't give up. And now I have the ability to help other people do the same thing. Matter of fact, don't even walk in the same steps that I walked in. I'm speeding up. I'm gonna accelerate your victory. I'm gonna get you to the finish line a lot sooner than it took me. But you gotta want it. Not everybody out here is passionate and really hoping for your success. Some people just want you get as much as they can out of you. As long as they can get it out of you, they want it. Matter of fact, stay as long as you need to. Then roll. You know, I'll continue to attract people because I'm doing the right thing. And if you're watching this and you're still losing and you're still deciding to stick with where you are, it's not your time, and that's fine. But at some point, it's going to be your time. I had someone message me not long ago and they said, hey, listen, I want to know some details about your strategy. And they said, one second, ladies and gentlemen. So they said, I want to know some, I want more details about your strategy. And they wanted to know how much my strategy costs. Matter of fact, it was the stay in your trade strategy, not the stay in your trade strategy, but the low-risk scalping strategy. And he told me, well, I don't have that type of dough. Basically, in a nutshell, they didn't have that type of money. And they said, I was debating on you or someone else, and I'm gonna go with this person because I can't afford that. And at the end of the day, that's totally fine. It's totally fine, ladies and gentlemen. We have to go with what feels right for us. As far as how money will stretch, we have to feel good about it. And just to let you guys know, I've had this happen a number of times. People, they say, well, I'm not gonna go with you, I'm gonna go with someone else. I can afford what they have. And then a lot of cases, they come right back to me. And sometimes it's not always about the money. It's about the value. It's about the value. What are you going to get out of it? Rightfully so, I'm not going to put everything out there on YouTube, everything out there on Instagram and Facebook, but I'm going to give you enough so you can make a conscious decision and help you realize, what? I like what this dude is saying. He makes sense. He's showing the proof. I see that it's working for him. Maybe it isn't working for, maybe I don't see enough, as they say, they don't see enough of my students showing their results. They don't have to. Their results are not your results. My results are not your results. You know why? Because my account size is not your account size. Like my students' account size is not your account size. The comprehension that my students have is not at your level. So once you get on that level and you get your account up, then you can start dancing with people who are trading heavier. But you have to learn, you have to start from the ground up. But know this. If you can connect with what I'm saying, then call this home. Everyone looking for everybody to be, in this day and age, you can pay people. You can pay people to say what you want them to say. I'm not doing that. I don't need to do that. Screw that. People may do that. I can't say that they do it, but people may do that. Listen, I need you to make a video and say this. Of course, that can happen. But you know what? I choose to do something different. I don't need to broadcast students saying that they made this, that, and the third. Although I do, they send me an email. I may showcase it. But I don't have to do that because at the end of the day, what I show you, if my live accounts isn't enough, then how can my students' results be enough for you? It doesn't equate. Come on now. It doesn't make sense. Either you're going to do it or you're not. So guess what? I won't waste my time with that. I'm going to be here with the opportunity, and when you want it, come and get it. I'll be here. You guys, I'm not going to make this video any longer. You guys know who I am. I'm Yusef Scott, the Forex GOAT. Appreciate you guys watching this video. Always, if you're not yet connected with us on social media, that's Facebook, that's Instagram, get connected. If you're not yet a part of the near 35,000 subscribers on this YouTube channel, get subscribed. And remember, we're on Vimeo as well. For those of you that don't already know, this promotion is ending real soon. Take advantage of it. All right? Matter of fact, I'm not even sure when it's going to end. Let's put it like that. Take advantage of it. Take advantage of it. I'll see you guys soon. Peace.